Alright, let's see these deep blue plays from Evtet. It's just gonna walk right into a rook. That's not how you play chess. So how is CoNDOR structured? Well, this is an MMR matchmaking based tournament, with the finals being a double elimination bracket for participants with the top 8 MMR by the end of the season. Anyone is welcome to join, and players can join and quit during the beginning of the weeks that the tournament is running. The hidden MMR is assigned to you based on your speedrun PB, and if you are new to the tournament, or if you have been in the tournament before and have shown significant skill in the speedrunning community. At the beginning of the week, all participants are given 2 to 3 matches depending on the number of racers, and they will be similar to your skill level. Participants may also challenge any racer of any MMR as long as both racers agree and have not challenged each other already. The races are a set of 3, not a best of 3, so every race will have 3 races. Simply put, if you win, your MMR goes up, and if you lose, it goes down. Racer MMR is split into arbitrary tiers to know where they are in relation to the other participants. The top 8 are in crystal tier. This is where the racers are playing nearly perfectly, with each step being towards the exit or being very efficient with kills. Average times at this tier is around 6:30 to 8 minutes. With some god seeds, you can even see sub 6s. Dying at this level in the mid to late game is almost an automatic defeat. Racers will likely be taking similar routes, and it's a matter of who is more efficient with their build. Depending on the number of participants, the next 8 to 12 racers are in the obsidian tier. Racers at this level are very close to crystal tier racers, with occasional hiccups in floor traversal slowing them down, such as a lack of AoE versus a single attack high damage build. Average times in this tier is around 7 to 9 minutes, and with some god seeds you might even see sub 6 minute times. Next, 8 to 12 are in titanium tier. Racers in this level are very adaptable to builds, but lose time to either inefficiencies or occasionally mismapping it and going the wrong way. Dying in this tier is not guaranteed to be a loss, but racers in this level are aware of when to play slow and safe when their opponent has died. Average times in this tier are around 8 to 10 minutes, with some god seeds, they can turn them into sub 7s. The next 8 to 12 after that are in gold tier. Racers at this level have many different playstyles, and in general are either the turtle or the hare. What I mean by that is they could either go too fast and die, or they could go so slow that their opponents get too big of a lead to come back from. Average times in this tier is around 9 to 12 minutes, with some god seeds going to a sub 8. Everyone else that is not in gold are in the blood tier. This is where people are placed if they are either new to the tournament, have no information of their skill, or they are brand new to racing. Deaths are very common, so the race is never over until somebody gets the victory screen and goes down the final stairs. The average times in this tier is 12 to 20 minutes, with some god seeds ending into a sub 10. Or god forbid they get an unplayable seed, it can go up to 1 whole hour. Oh my god, that seed took so long for me to cast. For this reason alone, we allow racers to reseed if both players agree. Your tier placement is only relative to others in the tournament. That means even if you win a lot, you may not promote if the racers around you are also winning more, or you don't pass the person that is just above you in MMR. That also means that there is no specific threshold to promote to the next tier. For example, reaching 1500 MMR does not automatically promote you to titanium or demote you to gold. This is common if racers are bouncing between tiers and are sitting on the line between 2 tiers like crystal and obsidian. In this tournament, screen watching is allowed. This means you are allowed to watch your opponent's POV to see where you find items, pathing to the exit, upcoming bosses, and if your opponent died. The last note is helpful because it can let you know to play slow to avoid dying, or speed up if your opponent is leaving you in the dust. Therefore, racers are required to stream on Twitch for screen watching and to verify the integrity of the run, and if there is a commentator, a POV for them to talk about. By the way, I also stream this game on twitch.tv/focusingface. Since there is varying stream delay, racers will also be in a separate Discord race room to confirm if they are ready, if they are finished, or if they need to contact CoNDOR staff. Run verification is also required if both racers confirm finish very close to each other, about 5 seconds, and will require referee verification. In more recent races, when the Synchrony DLC is included, this is less required due to the fact that the racing mod also adds a real-time time in addition to in-game time. Both racers will enter the seeded race there to ensure they are running the same seed. Counting numbers is hard, so in later races with Synchrony, we can verify using the sequence of items on the screen instead. If the race begins and the racers are not in the same seed, there will be a reseed. That is the basics of the tournament. Now let's get back into the race. Okay, what am I missing here? We've got leprechaun. Got some leprechaun milk. Huh? I don't know what that would taste like. It's probably better if you don't imagine it. See this transmog. It's got a battle shovel, courage shovel, much better. And just one too many transmogs for Cavalca. And going neck and neck, got a potion for Cavalca. Let's see what's in this shop after we check this arena. It's a heal spell. Very nice shop. Is Evtet gonna miss this arena? I think they might have went the wrong... No, they found it. I assume they're gonna be doing the same thing once they get in there. Yep. And we see a Squagga suit, but we don't need it that badly. We've got chainmail. Alright, let's see some staff strats from Cavalca. I think they should have just bombed there instead of using the staff. But we got good heal iframes. And Evtet found courage somewhere. Very nice. Are we gonna see some freeze? Yes. But missing the flawless because they forgot about the drum. We've got fair and balanced. Oh, taking a telemonkey. There's a bit of lag on their end. They've both got some decent healing, damage, etc. We got Cavalca's on half a heart. But they do have a potion, so it's not the end of the world. Oh my lord, what is happening on Evtet's screen right now? This looks like some courage memes. Looks like courage brought them into this mess. It's okay, they're still alive. Barely alive, but they're alive. Evtet found Ham on their side, so praise Ham. Get bailed. And then walking right into the knight and the queen a couple times. Oh my gosh. Why is it buffering so much? Hold on, let me refresh. Oh my gosh, they're both on Dead Ringer. How much did we miss? It's a little bit off the rails for Evtet. Oh boy, oh no, oh no, oh no. Just couldn't
face it in time. We literally missed all of Zone 5. Sorry guys. Should be a very easy... Yep, there it is. We've got a 1032 for me. And what is it actually in the race room? 1023.
Give me that loot!
Oh boy, pickaxe. Which is actually okay since we don't have the blood drum. So it's not gonna... Actually, does it even matter? There's courage. Let's see what Cavalca plans to do. What's going on here? Are they trying to do... Oh! I know what they're trying to do. Here we go. See you in the next level, Shopkeeper. Yeah, I wasn't sure what the bomb was for, but we do know now. Wait, never cursed heart. It's not the end of the world, but you could have uncursed the heart. Don't really need to. See how fast we are? We've got darkness. Let's see what they do with this darkness. So it's right next to the shop, which means Cavalca is going to check that out. And there's an immediate ring swap. And it's also a ring of shadows. Yo, you can have two. One for each arm. So you can swap off your darkness for your darkness. Beautiful. So it looks like Cavalca's gonna have to find another ring that's not the ring of the same ring. Maybe it'll be in this shop. We've got a holster, got some heart containers, and there it is, Ring of War. There's the 3 damage you always wanted. But we've got staff and coral riff. Let's see some staff strats. Not the tentacles you want to see. Those are the tentacles you want to see. And once again we're seeing not a lot of bomb usage for a coral riff. Oh, it was in 2-4 purple. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, Evtet just putting themselves in an unwinnable position with coral riff. You know, one range on coral riff is a bit tricky, and then just putting yourself with your back against the wall, it's not very good. The bloodshot wasn't too bad. Not sure why they wouldn't take it. Oh, okay, they have the dagger. There you go. Hopefully they... Why did she throw from the bottom? You weren't... Unless you were trying to go back to get the cat.
Nope.
Okay, that's another failed attempt. So this has to be the food shop. We already saw not the food shop, and it is a very good food shop. In fact, it's so good we can't even use all of the food shop. So they have all the health they need now. The only I mean, at this point, do you really need armor? I would still say yes. Alright, let's see these deep blue plays from Evtet.
Bruh.
It's just gonna walk right into a rook. That's not how you play chess. Alright, on to Dead Ringer. See what kind of weird shenanigans we've got. Looks like it's gonna be Japanese. And very... almost standard Japanese. But it's still a flawless. Almost done. We don't care about your silly dragon, Necrodancer. Because we're done with you. With a 1058 here. Let's see what the race room says. 1019. 19.98. So it's basically 1020.
The loot is mine!
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Thinky Shrine has a harp of some sort. And they have frost and a gold rod. The weapon's kind of meh. It looks like obsidian harp for Cavalca and a leprechaun. So I don't think that was an option for them. Okay, interesting conga fight. Honestly, Lith I forget too. Okay, very standard Coral Rift kill for Cavalca. Let's see what's in the shop this time. We've got Fireball. Alright, those are some pretty good spells. I would say, what really are they missing? Basically just regen for now. Ooh, this mighty scary exit room. Oh, speaking of which, there's some hearts. A lot of them. So now we're up to 7. We have heavy plate. I think we have everything we need at this point. We can just push. Although we don't need to push too hard. We do have to take it safe a little bit. But we're swapping off to Pain Ring, which I agree with. I think it's good on the harp. Okay, a little bit swarmy. But they managed to pull through just fine. Alright, very straightforward. Just, I was gonna say freeze and just wail on him, but this works too. Okay, on to Deadringer. We have freeze and blood drum, so this should be very easy. Oh, misaligning one space. Should be very safe Necrodancer now. This should be the win for Cavalca, especially since Evtet has to play super safe now that they're on half a heart. And there it is, GG's. So that 9 minutes is probably not accurate at all. Actually, it was somewhat accurate. Cavalca in-game time is 9:36:69. Nice.